Welcome guys to a brand new Dance Darker video on the YouTube channel. We're back on Forza Horizon 5. I just finished my math homework and that means I'm gonna record a video. Not that that's ever really stopped me or anything, but still. Today we're doing something pretty different from last time. Because last time we drove the smallest car in the game, and this time I'm driving something a little bigger. In fact, this is the biggest car in the game. Now there's a couple of reasons for this. One, for some reason I still was doing pretty good in that peel, so my endeavors to make this game difficult are continuing. And two, we discovered in the last video that Forza players are very bad people, as I said. That's a problem when you're racing, but it's more of a problem when you're racing a peel because, well, as I said in that video, the moment you get touched, you just fly off into space. But the problem is, you know, normally I would think Forza Horizon 5 players are nice enough to realize, oh, this guy's driving a really small car, I'm gonna be nice to him. Well, I guess I expected too much, because if you've watched that video, which you might have done, because it actually got quite a bit of views. Now, unfortunately, I actually think I lost a subscriber because of it, because, again, this is a little bit of a Minecraft channel. Are you really trying to punt me off, mate? Are you serious? Are you serious? This is why we're driving this truck, okay? Because in the last video, we realized Forza players are gonna win at any cost. Well, they're not gonna punt this off, are they? No, they won't. That guy tried. Honestly, I don't know why he tried. I'm trying to use the animal instinct of human beings. Oh, my bad. Against them, because, you know, people are normally used to, thinking it... And here we go again. That's guy number 2. I'm so glad I chose this car, man. Normally, I don't like big cars, but in this game, they might honestly just be the best ever. My audio just cut off, and bully him into the wall, and this is a PvP game mode. Get out of here. Okay, now, in all fairness, I don't plan on doing that every time somebody tries to overtake me, because typically bullying someone in the wall is frowned upon in racing, but, honestly, this feels quite different from my normal experience, because I normally don't ram people, simply because I don't like it, and typically I can't, because I like lightweight, small cars, and so I'm the one who always gets bullied. So this is payback for all of those days. Also, he's driving a meta car, so it makes me feel a little less bad. But anyhow, so as you can see, this is why we're driving this truck, because I am done being the victim. I shall now be the murderer. That sounded way more dramatic than it had to be. Honestly, I'm literally just kind of driving a truck. Honestly, I don't know where I was going with that joke, but anyway, so I didn't actually okay, well, that wasn't even my truck at work. That was just the guy being very dedicated, okay? It's dedication, not... Look at things from the bright side, guys, okay? When somebody tries to ram you off and they hit the wall, feel sorry for them. Life advice on the Dance Darker YouTube channel. But anyhow, so this is it. I'm no longer being bullied. Well, I am, but it's very unsuccessful. So I have officially turned Forza Horizon 5 into a PvP game mode. Well, I mean, it's always been a PvP game mode. The only thing that's been stopping these guys from, you know, not making this into a PvP game mode is because I didn't retaliate. You know, I was trying to be a pacifist. I was trying to be a nice person, you know, try to teach by example. You know, deal with others as you want them to deal with yourself, and all of that philosophical garbage. But in this game, that just doesn't work, okay? That doesn't work. Also, that guy in the Nissan POW, he's pretty quick. I can't catch up, which is good, because it means at least I have someone in front of me. I'm kind of running out of things to talk about. Anybody want to try and punt me off again? I need something to rejuvenate my commentary. You know what? Let's talk about the car. Not really a car. Honestly, for a car game, I'm driving a severe lack of cars. But I have to say, this thing is quite nice to drive. You know, coming from the Peel, this thing actually has grip and can steer and all that incredibly good stuff. Honestly, apparently he was hitting me, but I'm pretty sure this game doesn't really know hitboxes very well, because on my screen he wasn't even close. But anyhow, so for some reason I'm winning, but as I said, this car, it's actually pretty nice to drive. I expected it to be quite difficult because it kind of weighs as much as an aircraft carrier carrying another aircraft carrier. And we're back. Alright, a bunch of things have changed. Now, the first thing you're probably going to notice is the car is a bit different, but I'm going to go into that a little later. So the first thing that I've realized while watching the videos, because yes, I do edit my own videos sometimes. I just got a penalty for that, apparently. But anyhow, so the whole thing is, I was watching the videos and I realized I was still being moved about. Now, I wasn't getting punted off, and I mean, if I decided to, I can put these guys into oblivion, but the thing is, this isn't the point, okay? I'm driving a heavy car. Again, car is a bit of an understatement. But, I'm driving a heavy car for the sake of being capable of withstanding bullying, and yet they still kind of accomplish it, I guess. And that's just unacceptable. So what I've done is I've made this car even heavier. And by that I mean I've made it now 8 tons. That's a bit more than the 5 it used to be. I'm not gonna lie. That's not a racing line. I'm sorry to inform you. That's just not the optimal way to take a track. But anyhow, so the whole thing is, now I don't even have to punt these guys into the wall, because I am the wall. You know, I'm so heavy. I'm sure a wall weighs at least 8 tons, okay? So now I am the wall. So anybody want to punt me off? Be my guest. You can. It's the same as hitting yourself in the wall, which a lot of people do. So I guess I can expect it, and I kind of wish it would happen because I'm running out of things to talk about. That's the second thing, by the way. I realize the video isn't 10 minutes long, and that means eventually, if I manage to monetize this channel, it's not going to make me money. That's even more unacceptable than still being rammed by random people. Block off the racing line. Beautiful stuff. Somehow I clipped that checkpoint. Now, the thing is, by making this heavier, not only did I make it, more difficult to drive because it's heavier, but also because I decided to be stupid and make it the heaviest possible vehicle in this game, I had to sacrifice a couple of nice performance luxuries. One of those includes brakes. I'm currently running stock brakes and also stock suspension, so all in all, this car is just worse, and the top speed hasn't improved even though I've added a bunch of horsepower because, well, it still weighs 8 tons and has the construction of a brick, so I guess kind of makes sense, somewhat. Anyhow, let's try and catch this guy in the Mitsubishi. I'm sure we can do it. Believe in yourself and believe in the heart of the cards. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to punt you off, mate. Now that's just not going to work out. I'm sorry, but you can't try to punt an 8-ton wall out of your way. You know, violence is not the way to solve your problems. I'm here to teach you that. Who's that in the Civic? Why are you so far behind? That's the fastest car in B class. Why is this guy behind the 8-ton truck, which can barely move? By the way, it really can barely move. Originally, this tune had some longer gears because I was trying to make it faster in a straight line. But it couldn't launch off the line, which is crazy to think about. Now, it does have to be said, I do kind of want to, actually race people. Not because I need engaging content or anything, wink wink nudge nudge, but also because I just want to see if this thing is gonna work the way I intended to, or if it's just difficult to drive because, I mean, it's difficult to drive. To be honest though, compared to that Peel, everything is exceptionally easy. It's a walk in the park. Or in this case, it's a walk with many, many big stumps. Okay, we're actually kind of racing people now. Of course, the guy in the meta car from earlier is just kind of in the front. Honestly, I don't understand people who drive metacars in this. It's like, ooh boy, you're gonna make that corner, aren't you? Yeah. Racing lines and racing powers. What? Whatever. It doesn't matter. So anyway, we're actually racing a guy this time. Never mind. So how's your guys' days going? You want to subscribe to the YouTube channel? As you can see, I'm very good at the video game, and honestly, it might not be me. I said this in the last video, but it's starting to become a growing suspicion within my mind. And that is, I'm not good. It's just the people I go against are bad. I can't wait for the people in the comment section to be like, oh my god, I can't believe Dan Stryker is cocky right now, considering he isn't first. And that's honestly fair. I mean, sure. It's a bit difficult to do commentary. The whole reason I'm doing this is because I want to make this video into a 10-minute video, and I ran out of things to talk about. So the only way for me to do anything is to fully change the concept of the video midway through. And yet, it's kind of not working out. Anyway, while we're doing our daily stroll in the park, you guys can subscribe and like the video or dislike it. Honestly, I don't care. It brings the same result. So if you want to do both, be my guest. Also, comment down below if you want to drive or you want me to suffer more by driving another car that is not supposed to do what it's doing. Oh, well, isn't this about to be fun? Alright, well, this isn't going to be very... I don't think racing a truck in the city is going to be a very good idea, but here we are. We're doing everything, okay? On the Dan Stryker channel, we do everything for entertainment purposes. That somebody's driving a Bronco. Apparently, I'm not the only idiot here, but, yeah, so I've again ran out of things to say. Come on, think. I need to use my creative YouTuber powers to come up with a topic to speak of. Like, for some reason, the fact that I'm second. Why am I second? Okay, that's the second guy in this video that's just decided not to take the corner. Honestly, that's fair. Also, oh god, yes, I did mention this thing weighs 8 tons, didn't I? And in the city streets, it's pretty difficult to drive. Oh, I'm gonna punt him off. Sorry, that's my bad. It doesn't have tires. I'm sorry. That's another problem. I'm pretty sure, even though I made this heavier, now if somebody punts me off while I'm steering, I'm just gonna go off. Why are you taking that corner so slow? I'm actually being held up by a car. This is ridiculous. Now, this is not what I expected to do when I was driving a massive 8-ton truck, that's for sure. Please stop drifting. Oh my god, this thing just... It's a drift car. It literally is a drift car. What an intense race this is. I'm actually getting caught up too. That's bad. No. You shall not pass. This actually kind of works this time, unlike with the Peel, where I just said, you shall not pass, and I got punted in the rear once, and I was off to America. With this, I'm not getting sent off to America. I sent things to America because I'm a truck. Funny jokes. Oh god, he's gonna send it up the inside. Nope, he isn't. Wow, we actually have a smart driver here. Watch him just drive right into the wall here. Or into my back. Honestly, again, I weigh as much as a wall. That's probably... Yeah, that slowed him down so much. Honestly, this thing weighs so much. This game might as well give you a penalty by ramming into my rear. It just kind of makes sense. You know, this game kind of gives penalties for anything other than, you know, ramming other people off the track, which totally makes sense and makes the game very intuitive to play. Okay, this is a bit long of a track. Honestly, I'm really running out of things to talk about. Somebody want to try and punt me off again? I made this joke earlier, but honestly, I'm reaching the limits of my creativity here. Please, somebody. I need content. Okay, I was bullying the Civic earlier that it's slow and it's holding me up, but now I can't catch up to it, so I guess that's karma. Hey, look at that. I didn't drift through the corner that time. I'm still gonna hit the wall, but Honestly, this thing weighs as much, it might as well just not be a wall there. It's just... It's a construct of the imagination, okay? I am the real wall. And take the corner. Oh, God. Okay, I got saved by that. I was gonna say... That's a little unfortunate, but I actually got saved by that. I was gonna hit the wall and probably take down a random guy's house. Why are we racing in the city? Can you tell that I'm running out of things to talk about yet? Maybe not. Maybe not. I mean, you're Minecraft players. You probably don't know what this is. It's a new texture pack, okay? It's the new 1.21 update. They added cars before they did an end update, okay? If that isn't believable, I don't know what is. I got him. Oh boy. Ooh, look at that laser perfect precision in a truck in the city. Nope, take the corner. Yes, yes, that is the way to go. Yes. Yes, when you see a left-hand corner, you take it. See, guys, it's starting to learn. The guy missed the checkpoint. Okay, well, that's all the intuitive gameplay you're gonna get for this. By intuitive, I meant engaging. Look, man, English is difficult to talk, okay? To talk. I'm just enforcing my point. What the... Okay. Apparently, I'm gonna have to rename this video, YouTuber Struggles to Speak English. It's probably gonna get more views that way. Oh... That was a good corner. I hit the wall, but again, that isn't a wall, okay? I am the wall. And I'm definitely not hitting myself. Yeah, look at that. Look at that laser perfect precision. Don't hit that tree again. And we're done. Alright. And across the line. And that's all the content you're going to be getting out of this channel for the next 2.5 months. Okay, that is a joke. I am actually trying to have a good upload schedule, okay? I'm trying to be a responsible YouTuber. But anyhow, if you enjoyed the video, as I said like 1,000 times in this, click the like button and subscribe button and comment button and a bunch of buttons after you click the comment button so you actually comment something. And yes, other than that, I shall see you guys in the next ridiculously stupid idea that I have. Yep, you thought you were heavy, I'm heavier than you are. Alright, now click on the end screen because I need views. On the right, you're going to see me drive a PLP50, powered by a way more powerful engine than it needs, and me struggling tremendously. It's also the video that kind of is the prequel to this one. And on the left, you can honestly just watch whatever YouTube decided you want to watch. Honestly, I don't know what it is. But click on it after you've, left a like and subscribe. Please?